Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Brain Muff Not the Movies, the Sunday afternoon edition. So I saw this headline, and I had to immediately think, has John Boyega gone Fandom Menace? Because I don't know how much of this headline is real and how much of it is IGN just trying to get viewers. So, but either way, it worked for me, and they've got my interest. So this is by Adele Ankers, it looks like, and this is for the Rise of Skywalker. So Star Wars, John Boyega says Anakin Skywalker would beat Rey and Kylo Ren. And I agree. I think Luke would beat them both, but, you know, Rian Johnson kind of ruined that. John Boyega has shared his opinion that Anakin Skywalker is more powerful than both Rey and Kylo Ren. And now, Lucas has said in the past that Luke was the most powerful Jedi ever. So Anakin, maybe he was more powerful when he was Sith or becoming Sith. Since he was somewhat a Jedi. I mean, the prequels kind of, is he a Jedi? Is he not a Jedi? We also don't know how much of what Luke believed about his father was really true. I mean, that's part of what, you know, the discovery there. It's not necessarily that the prequels undid anything. Boyega, who has reprised his role as Finn, the intergalactic janitor. So, in the Rise of Skywalker, took to Twitter to reveal his allegiance on Wednesday as he publicly responded to a CBR article that claimed Rey is a better Jedi than Anakin or Luke. Yeah, the Mary Sue. I'm sorry, guys, but Anakin slapping all of us in a pit of lava, including Kylo. The actor wrote, doesn't make any sense. It seems like there's a verb missing there. Making his stance clear alongside a few laughing emojis. Yep. So, or Luke Buff. I guess that's okay. One fan retorted Anakin couldn't even slap Obi-Wan in a pit of lava, to which Boyega replied, Obi-Wan is the OG, but come on now, you know Anakin is taking out guys. It should be noted that the original article Boyega is reacting to specifically focused on Rey's abilities and Marvel's journey to Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, Allegiance number 3, a prequel comic in which Force-sensitive heroes take on series of solo challenges in a way we didn't see the Skywalkers doing at this stage in their careers per CB. Yeah, whatever. They're trying so hard to justify this new series. They, you know, the EU expanded and enriched the environment of the original series, but the original 3 movies didn't need comic books in between to explain stuff. Now, granted, there are, I won't say plot holes, there are omissions, there are things that perhaps were left unsaid, but continuity within them is pretty solid. Yes, I understand, and I did read A Splinter in the Mind's Eye. I knew that was a book that Lucas had going in case as a possible sequel if Star Wars didn't do too well. But he went a different direction, because in that one we don't get Han Solo at all. Because you could argue very rightly in many ways that Solo's arc was done in the first movie. He went from being a scoundrel womanizer to being, you know, a hero. And I understand he says, I couldn't let you get all the reward, you know, and take all the credit. But at least there was something else to him other than just money. He does have a death sentence, you know, so people are looking for him, you know, because of the debt that he owes to Jabba the Hutt. So, but what I liked in the original trilogy is we see that come, you know, Empire kind of picks up a few years after that and really helps, it softens Leia's heart in many ways. And yeah, he could have died in End of Empire. Return of the Jedi saw him on the ground in a very unfamiliar territory, but again, it was the sneaking around the past that he had, you know, getting in and out of places as a smuggler that was really helpful. But in many ways, it helped to solidify his relationship with Leia, that she came to rescue him as he was the princess in distress. And although she never wanted to be rescued, and, you know, in the first one, and it kind of bookended that relationship. So here we have a picture of, you know, the throne room, the thing that, you know, I've complained, I mean, this is so dumb. I can't even fathom. Let's finish the article. Rey's extensive training has led her directly towards the forthcoming final battle in the Rise of Skywalker. Extensive training. win. But this is one battle that she won't have to face alone, as the final trailer for Episode 9 revealed that the Resistance has grown significantly in size since The Last Jedi. Yeah, this is called retconning. With new members like Jaina expected to play a key role in a big conclusion. Or Jana, I guess that's Jana. For more on, yet another female character, the men are sidelined, and except Kylo, who's a crybaby wannabe. For more on Rey's prospective powers, skills, and weapons in final act of Skywalker saga, take a look at. Well, I don't really care. The Dagger of Mortis, yeah, that's been talked about. And let's see what the comments are. He's right, unless they throw sand. And that was cold. Did you just write Rey's extensive training? Yeah. You got to believe that. Can I click like without logging in? No. What extensive training are we referring to? She was already good at everything when we first saw her. Yep. I honestly can't accept her beating Kylo in TFA, but she should have gotten her ass kicked by the guards. And why? The guards are and if you watch that, people listen, visually that throne room battle scene was nice, but when you break down the fight, it's really horrible. Did anyone really doubt Anakin is the chosen one? Yeah, I'm not sure if you know this. He's dead, blah, blah, blah. Okay. They have to do something with Anakin. It's Skywalker saga. This begins and ends with Anakin. Yes, it does. And it finished in 1983. And I a lot of people are saying, well, they should have gone with George's ideas. I've heard about some of his ideas. I didn't like them either, the exploring the Force and all that other stuff. So, well, John Boyega, we don't really get an answer if he is Phantom Menace or not. I think in some ways this is a bit of a slapback. They're the apologists out there making excuses for Mare Sue here, and who knows? So I don't know if he's Fandom Menace or not. I'm going to say he's circling the Fandom Menace compound, wondering if he should join. That's what it looks like. And but I think he's right. I think Luke should have, Luke was supposed to be the most powerful Jedi ever. He should have easily been able to handle Rey. But thank you, Rian Johnson. But, Jar Jar was the one who put him on that island. Jar Jar is the one who made him run away. And so we can blame Rian Johnson for a lot of stuff, but J.J. Abrams is the one that really went against Luke's background and training. And as a Jedi, he would have had tenacity. I agree with Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill. He would have had tenacity. He would have stuck around, and he would have never just run off like we had in the first one. But that's, J.J. had to create a mystery box, and so he had to go put Luke somewhere. And I don't expect any answers, any real answers in this movie. I don't expect for people there be an explanation why Rey is so freaking powerful. And I don't really, expect anything but the garbage that we've gotten. But hey, at least John Boyega might be joining our side. That'd be awesome. All right. So do you think Boyega is Fandom Menace? Do you think he's just doing this to save face? Obviously, this is in some ways against the trend of the wokeness of this series. And I would hope to see more of it. And I'd like to see John in some better movies than he's been in. That would be good. All right. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you. Goodbye.